Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
We're in the presence.
That's rather hopeful.
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Just eases him off the ball. Kukçu powering forward here. Kukçu! Off the post! Kukçu with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. That is ended up in no man's land. Chooses to go cross-field.
Zanetti cuts out the pass, tries to play it through, and this is Mohamed Salah. Khan breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Not the most accurate pass, and it's Ødegaard.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Now this could be a chance.
Goes for a shot!
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner.
Alexander-Arnold with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. He's shifting through the gears here.
Delivered across. Oblak deals with that nice and simple.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. He's in space and looking for options. Ødegaard. Messi.
Azerbaijan clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Mohamed Salah.
Might want to be careful there.
Serginho.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Kerkez has been caught there, it's a foul. Challenged just a bit on the firm side.
Mbappe. And he's found the way past. Shapes to shoot! Goal! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
No, he's missed it.
Ah, look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
Deftly away.
Stood up well to him there.
Out of play for a throw.
Oh, easy pickings there.
Mbappe.
Oh, great feat, that.
And he's managed to get free.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Azerbaijan clearly didn't help them.
He's through, it's 1-on-1. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to restore parity.
Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
Goal! After 31 minutes is number 20, Mohamed Salah! Mohamed Salah! Mohamed Salah!
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is clearly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Ruben Neves. Messi threads one in.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, that's fabulous. Pings in across. Oh, terrible. Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. Mohamed Salah. Oh, that is a nice touch. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
It's a promising run he's making on the right. And here's Haaland. Now it's Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold did just about enough to come out on top there. Oh no, what has happened here? Haaland's cross, and that is expertly dealt with. Bergkamp.
2 added minutes.
He's found a way through. Can he get on the end of this? And it's made its way to him. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. So having trailed, this to go ahead. The comeback is complete. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard.
Oh, the referee's got a decision to make here. What's he going to give? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Oh, no messing about. It is red. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough. He's had a crack. That was travelling.
Well, conceding free kicks.
And the first half is done. Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied, it was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1.
Substitutions taking place.
So off we go once more. With Scholes.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Alexander-Arnold really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity.
There's the shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
He is through here. Finds him.
Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise
Hello,
of a
everybody,
match
and
that will
welcome to
really get
today's
the
match.
juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
Well, as you can see, we've already started here.
Modric does really well to win the ball there.
Ødegaard, not one to pass up the chance to run at the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Oh, what a mistake! He's through and all a real chance! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Looking for options, for movement. Mbappe is in a really good position out wide. Now it's Bergkamp. Musiala calmly anticipates. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Scholes. And the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Here's the header! Wow, that's a fine save. And he's following up. It's fallen kindly here. They've done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And he shoots! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And that is... Oh no, this does not look good.
They've got to be quick to recover this.
There's the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Takes a shot! Ødegaard. Looking to play him in. That has ended up in no man's land. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now the ball's gone astray. Mignon comes out and deals with it. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Yamal.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Could be danger here.
Aims beyond the defence.
Chance! Sticks it away! Just one goal in it now! Game on! Well, there was to be no other outcome.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Inter Milan get themselves back into contention.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Messi. And it's Hakimi. And he's had it nicked away. The ball has bounced loose now. Hakimi proves just a little bit too strong. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Kukçu. And it's made its way to him. He is through here. De Jong, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Kukçu. Inter Milan finding their passes. Serginho. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Bergkamp. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Engages and forces him off the ball. That's a good run he's making there. Kukçu promptly onto that, and that is that. Modric. Messi. He came in hard, very hard. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Yeah, and the ref told him it was coming, and he still failed to heed the warning.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. And no surprise, that's a booking. And it's been given away. Now this could be a chance. Yamal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Into stoppage time, very little left on it. And he plays one through. He's got away. They've won a corner. This possibly the last play of the half. Mbappe. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Pinches it off him. That's a good run down the left. Bergkamp. Scholes. It's a pretty loose pass. Tries from distance. Kukçu. Hazard. Mohamed Salah. Little doubt, that is a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Messi. Well, that is one way to stop him. And he's been shifted off it. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Kupchu. And he's there to retrieve it. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Kupchu. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's managed to get free. Tries to play it through.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Bergkamp with the foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Bergkamp. Number 22, Scholes. Number 10,
And it's Messi.
Ruben Neves.
Messi will not
Number
want to lose out
27,
here, not against this opponent.
Jorginho. Number 5, Odegaard.
Hakimi cuts it
Coming
out.
on the field, number 4,
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Number 18,
Played right into his path.
Number 16,
Kirkes.
Rodri. Number 9,
Now it's
Hazard.
Lewandowski.
Number 6,
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Azar. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, good spread. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Oblak. Oh, important interception. Kupchu. Knocks it into space. Now it's Hazard.
Oh, great feat, that.
He has found the way through.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's picked his way through. Lewandowski. That pass has been well intercepted. It's a really well measured ball. That is good alertness. Messi. This looks promising. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I just think, though, that was selfish and a little uncalled for him. He must have been aware.
Mohamed Salah! Mbappe does have his name on the score sheet, of course. That has been cut short. Yamal is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
He's gone for goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That looks a good ball through. A
think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
And he's picked it up out wide.
Added time.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Any
Hello,
reflections on
everybody,
what you've
and
seen, Jim?
please join
Well,
me
the
in
early
wishing
goals
a
certainly
happy
helped
winning-
settle.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Van Dijk has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Serginho. Scholes.
Oh, great feet, that.
He is through here. Can he finish?
Ribery. It's Camavinga. Ribery.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Is there any support? He might not. Great chance! Oh, he's really drilled it.
And we have our very first corner.
They've played it short. Ødegaard. He's having a hit!
And it's Messi.
Howson gets a foot in here.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
And that has been cleared.
Neither side yet able to find the net. Ribery.
He's looking wide. Mane. Possession football, Jim. We're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. He's got away.
And it's Ødegaard. Serginho.
Now it's Mbappe. And they can counter here. Howson was in no mood for any of that. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
De Jong cuts it out. Serginho. And he's intervened well there. Van Dijk.
There's no respite if you're being...
Just the keeper to beat! Tries a shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Alexander-Arnold. It's a throw-in. Alexander-Arnold. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Kerkez going full steam ahead down the left flank. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Ødegaard. Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Now who's going to be first to this? Howson. Serginho. He's shifting through the gears here. Mane stood his ground strongly.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Kerkez. Alexander-Arnold.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Spread neatly. Alexander-Arnold receives it in a good position here. It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence.
Well, that pass isn't the best.
That has not gone well.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nicely weighted ball. Now, can they get him away? Mohamed Salah, he's found the way through.
Real chance!
Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Tries to get it clear.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Great ball, and he's in here. Takes a shot. Loose ball. Oh, it's fallen loose again. It's in.
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team.
And the shot! Off the post! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Some first half thoughts?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Leading 1-0 at the break. That gets things going for the second half.
Azerbaijan definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Oh, good steal, he just read it. And he's let fly. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And that's going to be a booking. Into the arms of the goalkeeper.
Alexander-Arnold will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
Good play on the left-hand side here. He's through here. He's being urged to charge for a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Serginho actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Point-blank header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And he's being shifted off it. Camavinga, Barcelona finding their passes. It's a good run down the right. Decent progress down the left. Now it's Scholes.
That was lovely, that.
Scholes. That's a little off target. Robertson just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. And he's managed to gift it back. Ruben Neves. Ruben Neves. And it's Serginho. A heavy challenge. Ball's gone out of play. And he's forced to go back. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Serginho. Well, that is one way to stop him. Now it's Mbappe. And that is out of play. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Pass somewhat off target. Donnarumma is there to clear. No, he's not getting his way this time. Played with finesse. That is ended up in no man's land. Robertson spread it left. Strong running down that left flank. He is through here.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
He has found a way through. He came in hard, very hard, and he's managed to get free. And he has been fouled there. There's a quick free kick. Barcelona have a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. It's a good 35 yards out, this. Alexander-Arnold. Messi gets into some space. That is lovely. And now the breakaway.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. Bergkamp. And that is as far as they're going to go. He's picked his way through. He's going all the way. Swings it across. It's a pretty loose pass. 1-0 as we head towards the end.
Azerbaijan have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's fabulous. Bergkamp goes on a run down the left wing. Bergkamp. He is through here. Chance, surely! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. The final 5 minutes. Alexander-Arnold gathers from the goal kick. Ribery.
Barcelona really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Out of play for a throw. And it's Kirkes. He's in space and looking for options. He's got away. He's had a shot!
2 minutos de descuento.
Just not quite happening for him just now.
Azerbaijan really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Corner number 4 coming up here. And it's been taken short. De Jong. Just about within shooting range. And that will sail harmlessly past. Defending was strong and firm. And time is up. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's